Hey there, and welcome to part 2 of my Fallout 4 Faction Coalition Settlement Tours. Today we'll be doing Mutantown, or as it's better known, the Scrap Palace. The Scrap Palace is near Egret Tor's Marina. You can see it in the background over there. We may do an Egret Tor's Marina tour at some point in the future. If you're interested in that, let me know. Interestingly, in the cut content for Fallout 4, there was supposed to be a super mutant refugee camp nestled between Vault 95 and the Scrap Palace. I used this as inspiration for my build. As we approach the main gatehouse, you'll begin to notice our sign, beckoning those who are friendly to come and visit. We have two types of folks here at Mutantown. We have ghouls and we have super mutants. They just wanted to find a place that would give them some relative form of safety away from bigotry and hatred within the Commonwealth, and that is something I can personally agree with. As we enter through the main gate, you'll notice that there are still some remnants of the former super mutants here. We also have some shacks. This whole settlement is built around this main road here. You'll begin to see that we have numerous guards wandering around the settlement, making sure that no troublemakers make it into the settlement. We will enter inside the building. Here you see a bunk bed, a makeshift couch, and a table and chairs, all of which are made out of scavenged scrap. Now, all of these buildings in this settlement are designed exactly the same. However, the one notable difference between all of the houses is you'll notice that some have green doors and some have red. Those denote between ghouls and super mutants. Here we have a super mutant house with some airplane seats, some scrap chairs, and a super mutant bed in the background. You'll see that there is plenty of walls and turrets protecting the settlement on the outside. We will follow round as we show off every individual house. As I previously mentioned, the different colour of doors denotes ghouls. Red for ghouls and green for super mutants, just to help differentiate between the different settlers. We will follow the path round here. You'll note that I have tried to light up the way as best as I can without using any actual electricity in this settlement, mainly because I figured setting up generators and stuff like that is probably not something that super mutants and ghouls in a outcast kind of settlement would focus on, really. Maybe in the future. They've still barely cleaned up the settlement as is. There are still remnants of the previous inhabitants, as you'll notice the gore bags and poles in the background. But as we approach up here, we will be approaching our farm, or in this case, our Brahmin ranch. Now, these Brahmin areas were made using sim settlements. And as we follow the fence around, you'll notice that the external walls continue to span around the entire settlement. Here we have a couple of settlers going about their daily business. It's not my place to dictate what they do. This is a settlement for them, not associated with me or my Minutemen. I may have built it for them, but it's not my settlement anymore. We're going to follow the path down here to show off what is down in this scrapyard area. You'll notice all the scrap shards. Not much down here, however there is a little shack here a little rudimentary shack. This was used by the previous inhabitants. I'm sure the settlers here will use it to some good extent. I've tried to clean up this area as best as I can, but the rest is up to the settlers to sort out. As we head down this route now, we shall be heading up towards the administration area. We notice ahead of us there is an overturned pod shack. That was there previously. As we approach here, this is a little hut that a super mutant is using as its house. Excuse me there, fella.
Something.
As we turn around now, we shall head towards the main warehouse building, which is being used as the settlement's administration centre, which is where our mayor and security captain work out. Are you right there, Strong? What the hell? Okay, that caught me off guard, I'm not going to lie. So we have Strong's bed in here. Now, Strong is actually the captain of our settlement here, so we have the super mutants and the ghouls, and Strong is our captain of the guard for this settlement, so all of the guards report to him.
Brother too strong.
Now over here, behind these walls, we have a bed for our mayor, a nice couch there for those who decide to sit on it. You're right there, Strong. Oh, now you decide to fix yourself. As we go up the stairs, we shall be approaching the mayor's office. For this settlement, we have a pre-war ghoul called Mayor Riggs. It's a pun. It's a pun on rigor mortis. He thought he'd be funny with that name. We see his safe here. As we head back down, we shall head towards the centre of the settlement. As we head back down here, you'll notice there's a dead super mutant over there. That's one of the previous inhabitants. As I said, they haven't cleaned it up yet. There's a dog kennel. As we head down this way, we'll be heading towards the marketplace.
Last time I had clean fingernails.
This greeble here is what you use to spawn the super mutants with the Super Mutant Workshop mod. Now as we enter the marketplace, you'll notice we have a stall for armour, we have a stall for the general trader, we have a stall for weaponsmith, and we have a tailor stall. We will head back up this route to the opposite gate. As we come out of the market, we notice there ahead is our bar/tavern. Our bar is run by a super mutant. We'll just enter through the door now. Inside the bar is a nice sitting area, some tables. Those 3 chairs at the back are super mutant chairs. They're for super mutants to use, and there's our bartender. Upstairs, we will see the super mutant bartender's bed, and we will now head back outside. Upon heading outside, we will now head to our crop farm. First we have mute fruit, in the middle is razor grain, yet to be grown, and then on the end we have corn. Just going to show off the waterline fences made out of tyres here, just to stop any nasty creatures. Ignore the water in the background, it's just an LOD issue. We have plenty of turrets on the outskirts of the settlement, making sure that no creepy crawlies or monsters or hostiles decide to come in through that way. There are plenty of turrets inside the settlement as well, making sure that our settlers remain safe and secure. all of the homes inside the settlement have lighting on the outside, just to bring a nice little bit of warmth during the night, which is why I chose this time to do this settlement tour. As we begin to make our approach towards the secondary gate on the other side, we still have gore bags and poles and sticks from our former inhabitants, all of which sadly I cannot scrap. We have guards on the other side. And that brings us virtually to the end of our settlement tour here. As we make our way back to the other side, I would like to say a few things about the channel in general. First of all, I'd like to point out how I have no plans to monetize these videos, however YouTube will intend to monetize them anyway, so if you notice that there are ads on this video, it will mean that YouTube themselves are monetizing it and not me. I'm not a part of the YouTube partner program, so I'm not entitled to any ads, so I don't intend to make money off of it in the first place. If this changes, however, I will obviously mention it. And secondly, I plan on making a couple of videos every so often. The plan may be to do it every week or so, do a couple of videos, or make a video a week or so. I don't really have too much free time to sort this out myself, but as I say, mainly these videos are for fun and not to make any real money or progress on, so whenever I get time to make these and show off what I've done to inspire those who choose to do it, or those who wish to find some level of inspiration when it comes to settlement building. As we approach the primary gate, we will close off the video with a brief fly around. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm not going to ask you to like and subscribe. You can do as you wish. You are a human, of course, and presumably you're an adult. However, if you do decide to like and subscribe, that would be very appreciated, and know that all of you matter to me immensely. With that being said, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.